Surprisingly, we are seeing a boom in condo market in Miami. The reasons I'm going to discuss in this video. So if you're looking to buy your primary condo, or you want to buy your vacation condo, or you are just taking a knowledge about the Miami real estate, then this video will give you latest information what's happening in Miami. So Miami is a great city to live in South Florida. It is expensive also, and especially Miami condos, when we talk about, there are a lot of stuff we need to go through. This is Komala Acharya. I have a local real estate team in Miami area. If you are looking to learn more about real estate market in South Florida or in general about the Florida, we offer Zoom call complimentary to you, and we can discuss more specific to your question. But today's video will be focusing more about the Miami condos and what are the stuffs happening. So we are seeing the boom that happened after long time, because in pandemic also we didn't find the condo market going up. Single family went up, but the condo market didn't see that many rise as much we are seeing right now, even though interest rates are up. So let's start this video right now. So my first thing, I want you to focus on this news. After the Surfside collapse, it just came on January 4th, Florida is seeing a new condo boom, and you must be aware about this. So Miami Surfside collapse is the big terrific thing happened in Miami area.
I'm at Champlain Tower. Something's going on here. You got to get us out of here.
Is there a fire? Building collapse.
And that has impacted a lot, not only just Miami, but Fort Lauderdale, Hollywood condos. A lot of cities got red flags, and their strategy completely changed in last couple of years. And especially just lately in 2023, they released statements. The mayor released the statements that certain condos are not being even recertified for the further inspection. So basically they fail inspection of the recertification, and that's a very huge news.
Nearby caught the entire event on camera. The building collapsed in 3 sections. First, a south portion of the building, immediately followed by a north portion, and finally the east section. The entire western half of the building remained standing.
And because of that, a lot of consequences happen, and that's what we'll be breaking down here, because the Surfside collapse made big changes in Miami real estate market. So look at these tiny letters. Driven by new regulations, developers are tearing down many older buildings on the waterfront Miami and other cities in Florida, replacing with the luxury condominiums. So one of the developers saying its most significant impact on waterfront real estate that you have seen in your professional lifetime. So this is a big changes. So if you're looking to invest in Miami, this is the time, because a lot of developers are coming up front and going into the Miami, Fort Lauderdale. I will be talking about Fort Lauderdale later, but right now let's focus on Miami, where they are putting a lot of good buildings, luxury buildings are, and they are also putting like something where everybody can afford. Miami has the first generation buildings which are built around 50s, and some are even 40s, which are too old. Before Surfside collapsed, the only one rule was there, that the 40-year recertification the condo has to pass. And in recertification process, and that is thorough inspection process of structure, balconies, pool areas, and there are a lot of other underlying things, decides about if there's any improvements needed in that particular building. And a lot of times has been seen, the owners has been, not in alignment with the homeowner association HOA process and not contributing to the repairs. And that is why the issues have happened, like Surfside collapse. It is a huge investigation process happened where 91 residents died in Surfside collapse.
Says any rush to judgment on what might have caused the collapse is unfair and premature.
There was no warning that the building was it's subject to a threat to collapse. There has to be an engineering explanation that goes beyond what we ordinarily see in terms of wear and tear on a building.
And because of that, definitely the rules has to be more stricter and stronger from the city, not only just city, but the state-wise. Also, the rules have been released, not just a recertification condo has to do, but they have to have a timely access to the structural integrity of the building, especially when you are on ocean. So when you're on ocean, the salt is in not only just the ground, but also in air. It's going to impact, especially the ground areas, balcony areas, pool area, garage side. So those, and eventually that turns out that can lead to the problems. So another strict rule every condo has to follow is having the reserve money in their bank for any repairs comes in the future. So when I check, this particular building is built around 1970s, and they are going through the whole renovation. It's all empty, and they're not taking down, but they're going through whole renovation of the building. So we have seen lately old buildings, especially first and second generation building, and those are in A locations which are on ocean, not able to follow these rules. And majority owners of those buildings are retired. And that's why they are not able to afford even those extra assessment fees which condos are putting on them. And that's a huge amount. I'm talking about thousands of dollars are added for work. For example, if you just imagine 20-story condo of doing the everything like a balcony, garage, pool area, those are coming as thousands of dollars extra. So it's not very small amount coming on owners. And that's why the builders are playing a big role. They are buying those old condos and people are almost ready. They are facing some sellers now defending this move, but majority people are cooperating the builders and they are buying the older first generation buildings and building a luxury condominiums, and which is a good development happening that's going to boom Miami condo market. So if you're someone thinking of buying vacation condos or investment properties, or even for yourself, there are a lot of options are coming up, and right now it is. So if you're interested about this, me and my team can help you out to find the correct match for you. There is another reason why Miami has been going in like a booming market, especially the condo market. Miami has been becoming second Silicon Valley. A lot of startup companies are moving to Miami, especially when pandemic happened. Florida state offering the great opportunity to the business owners, especially saving their taxes, and still the economy of Florida has been in control, and that's impacting a lot of big companies who are moving from California to Miami. That's also helping real estate market going up in Miami and suburb area. And my last reason is why Miami condo market is going up is also who are the buyers you need to know. So the population which is attracted towards Miami is not depend on only finances. They are mostly the cash buyers, even out of country buyers or investors are also coming to Miami. I would like to know your opinion. Comment me below what you think where Miami market would be going. Is this interest rate will impact Miami condos again or not, or it will be going still on a higher side? So comment me below what's your opinion. My next reason is scarcity of single family houses in Miami areas. So Miami is comparatively expensive market than suburb, and single family houses, especially the luxury side, newer houses are very rare to find in Miami. And that's why also a lot of people are moving from single family search to condo market search, and these luxury buildings are attracting them, and that's another reason the Miami condo market has been showing a lot of changes, and drastically it's in a rise right now. So almost $39 million sales happened just in a 1 week from December 7th to January 6th, or in that time frame. That's a very huge impact we are seeing in Miami condo rise.